Good morning, guys. This is Mr. Green from your Oklahoma history class, and I hope you guys enjoyed and had a great weekend. This week, we're really going to begin diving into this Oklahoma history topics, and I wanted to begin this semester by opening up the subject of Indians, of Native Americans. If you look at Oklahoma today, you will see that there is multiple amounts of Indian tribes that exist in Oklahoma, and I think it's important that for a dominant group that lives in a culture in a state like Oklahoma, that it's something that we talk about. And I can't show my face on this. It doesn't give me the ability to switch screens back and forth. So I believe it's more important to keep it on the slideshow than it is my face. I will also put this slideshow and make it available for you guys to watch, okay? So here we go. This is our first slideshow, so I wanted to begin by introducing myself a little bit. If you didn't know already, I'm your instructor for this course. If you want to know anything else about me, about maybe my family, about where I'm from, anything about me, I have a digital newsletter. And that digital newsletter just kind of consists of my name, where I graduated from, where I have my degree from. Anything else you may want to know about me, you can get that access. Also, I have listed our objectives that I'm the next site I have, guys, is lesson objectives, just kind of what I'm wanting to accomplish in this class over this semester, and also make known some of the sources that we're going to use this semester, okay? Here we go. In this section, we will learn how many tribes exist today within the United States. We will see the United States cruelty to the Native Americans, and this is because of Manifest Destiny. We will see the journey that the Indians took through the Trail of Tears and how are they looking today. Native American tribes. As I said before, Oklahoma hosts a huge amount of tribes. There are 39 tribes that exist out of Oklahoma. However, overall, there are 573 tribes that are considered sovereign tribes by the United States government. These tribes in Oklahoma include the 5 civilized tribes that we mostly are familiar with, which is the Chickasaw, the Choctaw, the Cherokee, the Creek, and the Seminole. I'm going to go in just a little bit, and you'll see each of their flags. And then next to it, you'll see a cute funny little 2D thing I made. It's really funny. I spent some time making on it just to make this lesson a little more fun, a little more interactive. Okay, zooming out. Here we go. Native American Month in November, guys. We celebrate Native American Month. This is a time where we spend talking about specifically about the 5 civilized tribes. Again, because those are the tribes that we're most familiar with in Oklahoma. November 15th, we will be taking a trip to the Choctaw Cultural Center, in which we observe Choctaw's history and see how they got to how they were one of the most successful tribes in Oklahoma. I've also provided guys an audio link to provide more information about it and ask you some questions that I want you guys to write down, and this will help you get in the mood. It will help you get in the spirit. It'll help you know what to expect before we get there, okay? The Trail of Tears, we see that during the 1830s, Native Americans lived in southern states such as Alabama, Georgia, Tennessee, Florida, and other southern states. White settlers desired the land that the Native Americans owned. And this was partially due to because Native Americans had such great natural resources right underneath their very own houses and lands. And the whites believed that since they had moved into the territory, it was theirs. And this is where this Manifest Destiny comes along, guys. Manifest Destiny is simply a thing that the Americans had that, like, since they possessed the land in the East, that they wanted to move the power that they had, the authority, all the way from the West Coast or East Coast to the West Coast. Andrew Jackson was the president during this time, and he forced the Indians to convert to Christianity or be forced away from their homes to new lands in Oklahoma and part of Kansas. This was the whole idea of asking Native Americans to give up their way of life, and they were not going to. The Trail of Tears was a long journey where many people lost their lives due to harsh weather conditions and a lack of food and water. Manifest destiny, or here's more information about manifest destiny. It is defined by Google Dictionary as the 19th century doctrine or belief that the expansion of the U.S. throughout the American continent was both justified and inevitable. Desire for expansion caused the United States to bribe, arrest, and murder Native Americans. This ultimately forced approximately 70,000 American Indians out of their ancestral lands and move into the West, mostly within the state of Oklahoma. Today, what is it like to be a Native American today? Today, many Native Americans have given up their ways of life for city life. They've given up their beliefs, their cultures, so that they'll be able to fit in. Many Native American cultures are endangered to people's need for survival, money, roof, a place to live, food, etc. Some people are just not interested anymore in following traditions. They're wanting to go out and write their own story. A lot of Native Americans are losing their Native language, and there's so much more that goes into this, guys. I don't want to scare you away the first couple weeks of class, but I do want to talk about that toward the end of the year. We're going to be conducting a research paper, and this can be about anything you want about Native Americans. I mean, we talked about just now manifest destiny, what are happened to Native Americans, etc., etc. And then I have provided a source that can lead you to a very strong website that I use for my research, and that is called the Oklahoma Historical Society. You can type any subject that involves Oklahoma in the search bar, and it leads you to thousands and thousands of sources. Like if you wanted to go to the source and type in Indians, it would give you tons of sources and different links to look at. This research paper is going to be 6 pages long, including a title page and a works cited page. So you're looking at about 8 pages, guys. And it seems like a lot, but I promise you, once you start typing, once you get past that 4th page, it will just be nothing. And then these are just the links that I wanted to serve. These are the links, for one, that I put within this slideshow to show I used these, so I wasn't accused of plagiarism. But at the same time, guys, these are examples of links that you could use to help you with your research. So I really hope that this has helped you start developing some ideas of what we're going to talk about. And we're going to go into depth more about these tomorrow, okay? And so please make sure you watch this video, jot down some notes before you come to class, and I'm really looking forward to having a great discussion with you guys, okay? Enjoy the rest of your weekend. See ya. Bye.